it's Emily. Welcome to Momma from Scratch, where I inspire and motivate you to unleash your creativity on a budget. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs that are super easy, budget friendly, and are more on the farmhouse rustic glam side. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, for the first DIY, you're going to want a gift bag and a sign of your choice. Figure out where you want that sign to be placed and then cut out your gift bag. Remove the hanger from it as well. Then you're going to score the sign for the size that you want it to be, and then again cut it to size. Take some Mod Podge and a paintbrush and spread that all over the sign, making sure it's pretty thickly coated. Then you're going to take your paper and place that right there on top. Press that down, let it dry for a little bit, and then you're going to take more Mod Podge and place that over the top and rub that all the way over. You won't see any of these marks, it'll completely dry. Once that has dried for about an hour or more, then go ahead and take your sand paper and scrub down the edges, and it gives it a little bit more of a rustic farmhouse look to it. The only thing I wish I would have added to this was maybe a little bit of glitter to the trees or maybe to the white for a little pop of color, but overall I really like the way this personalized sign came out, and you can always flip it back over for the original sign, so it's a two-way sign. I really like that. For the next one, you're going to want some foam board, and you're going to want to print out some letters in Word. I went ahead and took my pen and I traced over my letters a little bit larger because I realized they were a little bit too small. So go big or go home, I guess you could say. I'm pressing down really hard with my pen into the foam board because that will make the marks available for me to see. And then I'm just tracing out the Y as well. The pen leaves a nice groove in the foam board, making it easy for you to cut out your letters. Once those are cut out, then I'm going to go in with my gift wrapping bag again. I really liked this print that was on the very top, so I'm just going to place my letters on the bag on the back side, take my pen and trace around them. And it's okay if it doesn't fit perfectly, you can make do with it. Then go ahead and cut those out. Then do a dry fitting on your letters, and then making any extra cuts that you might need to make so that everything fits nicely. Then you'll go in with some Mod Podge, spread that around with your paintbrush, and then you'll just press on that pretty covering on it. You could use scrap paper for this as well, whatever you have on hand, or even wrapping paper as well. Press that on and then put a book on it so that it dries nicely. Then I'm going in with a smaller wreath from the Dollar Tree as well, and then you're going to want to figure out how you want your letters placed on there. I decided to stagger mine. You could spell it whatever you wanted, but I thought Joy would be the perfect one, especially since the wreath is round. It acts as the O. You can use E6000 or your hot glue gun, but just go ahead and glue those letters on. And then I'm taking this pick from the Dollar Tree. It was 2 for $1, and I thought it was pretty. I did not like the apple on it, so I removed it. And because the picks have wire in them, you can just wrap that around your wreath, and you can glue it in if you need to, but I did not. Thought it needed a little bit more red, so I peeled off the other one I got, and I'm just gonna glue that to the greenery on there. And I really like the way this sign came out. You could Mod Podge over the letters to make it weatherproof for outside, but overall I think it's a really cute DIY. For this next one, I'm going to be using a Christmas tree, and then you're going to want some wired ribbon. Both of these are from the Dollar Tree. I originally was going to do a white Christmas tree, but they were all fresh out, so I'm just using one that I had on hand. And then I'm just making my bow. I'm sorry it's a little bit out of frame to show you better. I'm just kind of looping over and then making more loops in my bow because I wanted there to be about 5 of them. And then you can simply just twist the bottom of it since it's wired. And then you'll go ahead and make your cuts as you need to. And then I cut another piece to cover up all of my wrapping on the front. And there's different ways you can make bows. Do what works for you. I'm going to wrap this around to the back and then just go ahead and tie or glue that together. That way it will stay. Then I'm taking a floral sprig as well. This one has an apple. There's a theme here, I guess. I'm just looping that into the stand of the tree that I broke off to make that smaller. You could add your bow to it. I decided I didn't like the bow anymore and I wanted to do a little bit more on the rustic side, so I have this burlap ribbon from Walmart, super inexpensive, and then I just added some berries to the inside of the tree. Glue on your bow of your choice, and then you're done. You have a really cute floral swag for your door or wherever you might want to add it to the house, but it's something really simple and easy to make. For the next Christmas DIY, you're going to want a full-size wreath, some burlap ribbon of your choice, some snowflakes, floral sprigs, as well as a glue gun and maybe an ornament. I start by taking my burlap ribbon and wrapping it all the way around the wreath. Now you could use burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree, but mine was fresh out and I had this on hand, and so I used it. It's from Walmart. Hobby Lobby does sell it as well. Cut off the excess that you don't need and then take your glue gun and glue the rest of it just together. That way it stays. Then I'm going to take my floral sprigs and put these on each end. These two are actually from Walmart. They were 98 cents a piece. Dollar Tree does have plenty for you to choose from as well. Then I'm going to take a floral tie from the Dollar Tree and wrap that around, holding the sprigs on. You could glue them on there as well. I'm gluing on a little bow that I made with my excess ribbon, and then I'm taking a little bit of glue and adding my snowflakes onto the wreath. I used 5 for this, which was great. If you have a larger wreath, you might need a little bit more. I love the way this looked, but I thought it might be kind of cool to add the reindeer head to it, so I glued that onto the middle, and I love the way this wreath came out. It is definitely my favorite. I'm so happy with it. I love the berries on it. It's just so farmhouse and Christmas to me. For this next one, I'm just taking one of these reindeer from the Dollar Tree, and they had this really pretty pick from the Dollar Tree, but it was a little bit large, so I'm going to be using the same sprig that I got for the joy sign that we made, and I'm just curving my floral pick around it and kind of position whichever direction you want. And again, I wanted more red on there. They have the reindeer in a few different colors, so you could use this as well on the red one or even on the gold one. I'm gluing on that extra red sprig, and then I'm adding a little bit of glue to the back to it just to glue the sprig on. And this is how it came out. It's a great way to add a little bit of Christmas to your house, and it's super easy to do as well. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these Christmas DIYs. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite. And give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and if you want more decorating videos and DIYs, click the screens on the right. They'll take you to it, and I'll also leave them down in the description box below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.